Good afternoon, friends. It is Tuesday, and that's May the 12th. And here's today's devotion. The scripture reading is Ruth chapter 2, verses 1 through 14. The subtitle is Ruth Meets Boaz. Now Naomi had a kinsman on her husband's side, a prominent rich man of the family of Elimelech, whose name was Boaz. And Ruth the Moabite said to Naomi, "Let me go to the field and glean among the ears of grain behind someone in whose sight I may find favor." She said to her, "Go, my daughter." So she went. She came and gleaned in the field behind the reapers. As it happened, she came to the part of the field belonging to Boaz, who was of the family of Elimelech. Just then Boaz came from Bethlehem. He said to the reapers, "The Lord be with you." They answered, "The Lord bless you." Then Boaz said to his servant who was in charge of the reapers, "To whom does this young woman belong?" The servant who was in charge of the reapers answered, "She is the Moabite who came back with Naomi from the country of Moab." She said, "Please let me glean and gather among the sheaves behind the reapers." So she came, and she has been on her feet from early this morning until now, without resting even for a moment. Then Boaz said to Ruth, "Now listen, my daughter, do not go to glean in another field, or leave this one, but keep close to my young women. Keep your eyes on the field that is being reaped, and follow behind them. I have ordered the young men not to bother you. If you get thirsty, go to the vessels and drink from what the young men have drawn." Then she fell prostrate on the face of the ground, with her face on the ground, and said to him, "Why have I found favor in your sight, that you should take notice of me when I am a foreigner?" But Boaz answered her, "All that you have done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband has been fully told me, and how you left your father and mother and your native land and came to a people that you did not know before. May the Lord reward you for your deeds, and may you have a full reward from the Lord, the God of Israel, under whose wings you have come for refuge." Then she said, "May I continue to find favor in your sight, my lord, for you have comforted me and spoken kindly to your servant, even though I am not one of your servants." At mealtime Boaz said to her, "Come here and eat some of this bread, and dip your morsel in the sour wine." So she sat beside the reapers, and he heaped up for her some parched grain. She ate until she was satisfied, and she had some left over. So I think we've been talking a little bit all this week about um, how doing the right thing is its own reward, and that's really borne out here. The whole idea of Ruth doing what was the right thing, taking care of her mother-in-law, instead of going back and thinking of herself, but taking care of her mother-in-law. Now she's going out to find grain to feed herself and her mother-in-law, and she finds favor with the owner of the land, and she's taken care of by the owner of the land, by Boaz. Again, doing the right thing, and God rewards that. I think that's something that a lot of us as Christians just live for, right? We got to do the right thing. We do the right thing, we know that ultimately there's a reward in it for us. We don't do it for the reward. We do it because we expect that that's what we are as Christians, that we do the right thing. But ultimately, because we have done the right thing, there is that reward. Anyway, that's your thought for today. Hope you're all doing well. Take care and God bless now. Bye.